Yeah, basic. Basic lands, that is. How many basic lands do you run in a multicolored Magic the Gathering deck? I personally don't run as many as I probably should. I like to go with the lands that tap for either or, but a lot of those come in tapped, which means it slows down my decks a lot and blah blah blah. And I have been burned on it pretty much because I just recently played a game where someone played the spell where you're allowed to tap mana and pay into it, and then everyone goes and gets that many basics as much as they paid into it. And yeah, everyone else in the game was able to go and get 15 basics, and I had zero in my deck. So they all shot ahead of me on lands and mana. However, I will say that it ended up helping me at the end of the game because then that same player ended up playing a spell that pinged everybody for the number of lands they had. And so it almost killed the other two players, but I was fine because I only had like 7 lands, so I took 7 damage and I was totally normal and still in the game. I didn't win, but it was one of those weird situations where it's like, oh man, I really screwed up by not having any basics. And it kind of helped me in the end. However, the simple point is basics are fast, easy mana that just let you tap for whatever color it is and get you ahead. Like I said, all the lands I play tend to come in tapped, which means you're a turn behind, even though you're playing a land on turn. But what's the right number? Should it be like half your lands be basics, or should it be a certain percentage? I know the more colors my deck is, the lower the amount of basics because I need more options. At least that's how I view it. So that I only end up having like 5 basics, like one of every color, or maybe 2 or 3 basics, and then like a Terramorphic Expanse or an Evolving Wilds to go get them so I can try and get a specific color when I'm in a pinch. Other than that, I run a bunch of lands that go for multiple colors. So what do you think? How do you do it? Let me know in the comments. I'm really interested in seeing what everyone else does.